Yo, people, what's going on? Back again for another episode of Red Talk. Don't know where Aaron is, blood. What you saying, fam?
Yeah, fam, I'm blessed. What you saying? You good in that?
I'm calm, you know.
Yeah. Large, fam, innit? Complete side note, I managed to catch up with the replay league and that, innit? Man, seeing you on the pitch and that, Megan, man. You know what I'm saying? I seen Mbappe.
That was weeks ago.
I seen Mbappe doing bits and that. Yeah, I know. I've just not managed to catch up with it, innit? Man was watching them all back, innit? You know what I'm saying? You lot being Arsenal fan TV and all that, innit? So yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know
That's out now, innit? Yeah. Say less. That's lit, bruv. Another game Sunday.
Yeah, man. Keep us posted. What you saying, Aaron? You good, fam?
Yeah, man. What you man saying? You good?
Yeah, it's good. Yo, why do we all blacked out looking like we planned this and that? You look at the end of the
Hey, bro, we're cool, bro. We're cool.
It's just I don't know, man. Every day I'm at home. I'm not going out to do anything special anyway, so I just throw on something black because
yeah, that's it.
I just got black clothes and that. But yeah, we're good, man. We're good.
100%. You know, like that, man. Big up everyone. Obviously, it's a mad one. I caught up with that Gary Neville thing with Harry Kane today. Still, did you see it when they were like playing golf or some shit?
I've not watched it, but I've seen the quotes. Yeah, same. I've seen the quotes and that, and yo,
I caught up with that. Today. You just saying, he's been at the club 16 years and he's gonna have to have a sit down with the chairman and see what happens. But I wouldn't be surprised if Levy's like, yeah, he ain't going nowhere, bruv.
What? Yeah, you know what Levy's like. What was telling was one of the quotes he said about Levy though, and he said, "If I'm gonna sit down with the chairman," and it was I'm paraphrasing, but he said something along the lines of, yeah, I'm worth 100 million now. I might not be worth that in 2 or 3 years, isn't it? So I'm like,
that's his agent speaking, not him. You know?
Oh, did he not say that? See, I thought it was
no,
him,
but no, he said it. But you know, it's coming from his agent, innit? The 100 million talk. Players don't talk about how much they're valued, innit? Like players don't care.
It's agent like smart.
Like, players ain't gonna be like, oh, you know what? I'm worth about 60 mil on that, bro. Like players don't care. Like really, it's his agent putting that in his head. You know what I mean? Probably saying, 100 million and that. That's his agent talking. No more than he's already probably spoken to a few teams.
Yeah.
And they probably said, you know what? Like, because that's how it always happens. Once a player comes out and says he wants to leave or whatever, he's already spoken to teams, blood. Because why would you put that out there if you don't think anyone wants you or no one can afford you in it? So he's already spoken to teams. Don't get twisted.
I think he leaves. I've said this. You know what I'm saying? And I think he's a high profile player. It's a pressure situation.
You know why I'm not sure?
Happy player. Go on.
You know why I'm not sure is because they need a new manager as well. It's a big rebuild. Yeah. Do you rebuild losing Bale to go back to Real Madrid? Then you lose Kane. Then you have to bring in a new manager. I don't know, blood. They might bring in a new manager. Manager says, bruv, he's got 3 years left in his contract, blood. You have to stay 1 more year, innit? Like, while I get my players in. You know, like that, bruv. You just never know.
And that's my whole point is that's the situation, because then you're approaching a new manager and saying, right, you've got Harry Kane who is unhappy. He might stay for a year. That then brings, because that's going to be the first question they're going to ask as soon as they get to the table. Bro, if Spurs approach you, you're going to be like,
how the fuck are you getting a manager to come coach Spurs, with no Europa League, no Champions League, and no Harry Kane, blood?
Yeah,
who are you going in for, blood?
Yeah,
are you going to give it to Allardyce?
It's literally going to have to be. Yeah, no, it's going to have to be someone who's not bothered about European football. It's just going to be interested in coaching Spurs, basically.
Yeah.
It's a great opportunity. A club like Spurs. It's literally going to have to be one of them. So, bruv, it wouldn't even surprise me. And I know Spurs fans are going to hear this, and X is probably going to listen to this and think, oh, hell no. It wouldn't surprise me if they gave Mason a permanent job.
Yeah, but you know what? It's looking like, bruv, I've heard Scott Parker linked. Do you know what I mean? Who else has been linked? We've had the Brighton manager linked. Bruv, the guy that's going to take over at Tottenham is going to be someone that's never managed a club the size of Tottenham before. They're not getting a big manager.
They have to lower it down. They have to go
someone who's not. Yeah, it's going to be someone who's not going to be bothered about Europa League, not even that new competition. What's it called? Conference League. It's going to be someone who's not bothered about all
just like Lampard got the Chelsea job because no one else would have wanted it. Transfer ban. Do you know what I mean? All these things, bro. It was a hard sell, innit? This Tottenham job is a fucking hard sell.
Definitely a hard sell. And whether you keep Harry Kane or not, because it's like you come in, we're keeping him. Not only is he unhappy, I got him for 1 more year, then I got to do a rebuild. I got to go and replace him anyway alongside the rest of the squad. Or if he's going, who wants to come in with him leaving? And then that could cause unrest in the rest of the squad. Who says Son wants to stay? And Dembele, Bale's going back, etc. There could be that exit door could
if
be
Harry
revolving.
Kane leaves, Son might be like, "Well,
Yeah,
boy,
what am I staying for?
Like, why am I staying here for?
Why am I staying? I hear that.
That's what I'm saying. That's another reason why they might not let Harry Kane go as well, because there might be an exodus after that, bro. And it's the man that will leave as a result of that. Selling Harry Kane shows that man have got absolutely zero ambition. So as soon as you do that, Son, bruv, and all his shirt sales, blood, is off, blood.
And remember, some of these guys actually came because of Mourinho, because Bergwijn was Mourinho signing. I'm thinking of Alderweireld, who extended his contract, and when he extended it, his interview was, it's a great opportunity to work with a manager like Mourinho. Like, some of these men just stayed for Mourinho. Some of these men were brought in because of Mourinho. Højbjerg, Reguilon, like all these men are there because of Mourinho. Now that he's gone, they're all thinking like, what's going on? Dombele been wanting to leave, I'm sure, because he was brought in under Poch.
So
that's true. He was brought in under Poch, played. Mourinho came in, he's frozen out, but they came back into the team, was playing regularly. Now Ryan Mason's just picking his friends. He's not playing. And yeah, bruv, he's going to want to leave, bro.
Well, it's going to be interesting to see how it goes. That's the whole point on it. Does Kane does he kick up a fuss to leave? That's what I'm interested to see.
He must be fuming. Dombele must be fuming because I'm sure all these games that he didn't play this season have cost him a place in the France squad.
More than likely.
Because you got a man like Moussa Sissoko going, but Dombele's going to stay home. What the hell? Bruv, it's looking peak for Spurs, man. Like,
it's looking peak for North London, fam. What's going on out there, man? It's peak all around and that.
No, but
what is going on?
At least with Arsenal, as much as we like to banter them and all that, they're getting linked to like decent players now. Today, I spoke to one of my Arsenal friends, and he was like, "Yo, there might be a chance we're in for Buendia." And I like Buendia; he's a good player. I remember when they came to Old Trafford, he was bopping everyone in midfield, bro. Can you imagine that? We had Bruno, McTominay, Fred, but he was the best midfielder on the pitch. So when someone like Buendia going to Arsenal is a good thing. But
that's one.
that's
one thing Arsenal always have is that they're still Arsenal. There's still players who look at that and be like, they're still Arsenal. Remember, they're old enough to remember the glory years type of thing. But like it just seems both of those sides, if you look at it, their futures are so bleak. Both of them
completely.
Like, what is going on out there? Yeah,
but that's what I mean, and that might be man saving grace, blood. That they're both shit, like that, because that guarantees us a higher up the table finish than we should next season. That. Oh yeah, guaranteed.
We'll finish above both those two, definitely.
Yeah, both of them man are done.
Yeah, and they could be severely weakened because even with Arsenal, we spoke on them, and it's like even when they signed Partey and Gabriel last summer, it's kind of like, they got two players in, and they just didn't really have Partey's not had the impact we expected. And neither is Gabriel. He's kind of
he hasn't had any impact whatsoever, bro.
He's
had no impact whatsoever, bro. Thomas Partey's moving, man. I don't know what he's done.
What happened? Because he was hella sought after though. Like he was the guy that everyone's like, yo, why is there not more going in for him? And
he wasn't in it. He's hella sought after. He's one of them players. Everyone was like, oh yeah, he's a baller, but only Arsenal put in a bid, like so.
I think that shows they knew something we didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, clearly.
They knew something. Everyone knew something we didn't. Or maybe he's just been Arsenal. That's where it is, isn't it? They do that to everybody, man. They do that to everybody. Yo, you know what I'm saying? They do that. They have, innit? Like Thomas Partey, like I wanted him at United. I'm like, yo, just go get a DM. And
I was a fan of it.
I was a big fan.
Especially after that, because me and you spoke about it, especially after that performance last season at Anfield against Liverpool in the Champions League. I was like, raw. Yeah, we need to get this guy.
And he was good in the first leg. And then he's good in La Liga. He's been good in other knockout rounds as well for Atletico Madrid. And then you look at him and then you see him and you're like, wow, what's happened? You know what I'm saying? He didn't even start on form. That's the thing, though. They had that one game against us at OT, and that was that.
That was it?
That's the only game where you can be like, yeah, he stood out. And now you got memes of him miskicking the ball and all types of shit. It's mad, fam.
Bro.
This is the same guy that people were saying, he pocketed Pogba and them things. Yeah. I'm just like,
yes,
where is he now?
European Super Conference League or whatever it is. I don't know.
League, you know what I'm saying? So I tweeted earlier, fam. I tweeted earlier. You see that Lippy guy on flipping Twitter? I was like, yo, you need to come up with another rhythm, bro, because you came up with the Super League thing. Now he's gonna have to come out with the Conference League thing.
Yeah, man. This Conference League, which is just a glorified Intertoto Cup. Let's not get it mistaken in that.
That's exactly what it is. It's done out.
That's exactly what it is.
These man just rebranded it like man don't know. I'm like, this looks Intertoto. You know what I'm saying?
I'm interested in hearing. I'm interested in hearing what that official rhythm's gonna sound like, because we know the Champions League and the Europa League rhythm. What's the conference rhythm?
What's the conference rhythm going to be in it? Someone's going to drop it as well if they get in and that. I swear you're playing teams from like Ireland in it and other places like that.
Bro. Man, you play them as Azerbaijan youths, blood. That's
man.
Gonna be playing.
The Ireland away playing TNS and Welsh pool and that. You know what I'm saying? Connors Quake.
You're going to be playing Bohemians FC and them thing there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man really said you're gonna be playing bows on that. You would take it now.
Fuck yo, that man, them cold nights to Estonia and that. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Ukraine.
100%.
That's how we saying it. Playing Dynamo kebab and chips. That's you, man, isn't it? You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I'm trying to. What's that famous Irish team? Shamrock Rovers.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Shamrock. Nah, bro.
Yo. Anyhow, they draw Shamrock Rovers.
Shamrock Rovers, bro. That's the teams you're going to be playing against.
Oh man.
Yeah, they're done out here, you know. I said Westlife FC and that, blood. Man, like Sligo Rovers and man, we're doing up Westlife in Ireland, bruv. It's peak for them, you know. They're done, fam.
They are really finished, yo. The man gonna be playing Shamrock Rovers, you know.
Bruv, their man created a new tournament so man could laugh at Arsenal.
Look, they really did. See,
and them and Tottenham are fighting for it, blood.
Yeah, fighting for it, yo. The lofty heights of 7th, yo.
Nah, it's fucked. Still,
you love it, man. That's the footballing universe working in tandem with Arsenal banter in it, creating a whole new tournament to banter them in it. Whole new tournament, you know. Oh, jeez.
Listen, big up my man for the super chat. That front three, yeah, cool. That front three's lit, but it's never gonna happen. Man United ain't going in for Harry Kane.
Nah, we're not gonna go in for him.
Man United ain't going in for Harry Kane. And Man United ain't going in for Rafa Varane either, blood. All this talk here of Rafa Varane coming to Man United, bro. What the Glazers do best in it, as soon as they're under pressure, yeah, they just go on like they want to buy everyone. It always happens. Brief the press. I remember when man were getting linked with Sergio Ramos for time and then he signed a new deal, blood. All these man are supposed to get, it never happens, bro. United are the best team in the world, yeah, at getting linked with players, yeah, and not signing them, blood.
Yep.
Literally, ever since I was a kid, it's always been that way. Man get linked with 50 man and then you sign some pagan that you never even wanted.
Yeah, always happens.
When we sold CR7, man got linked with Frank Ribery. Man got linked with all these players.
I think Benzema as well. I think he was one that got linked with
everyone. Yeah. Man, I thought man might get Ribery, blood, to replace CR7, bro. We got linked with every wave baller. And then we got Valencia.
Yeah.
That's when man should have known.
Yeah, and Obertan and Owen. That was that window, wasn't it? Obertan and Owen.
Man should have known what it is. That's what Man United do, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Every time the Glazers are under pressure, we get linked with a bag of man. Bag of man, bro. We get linked with everyone. We're not in for Varane, bro. Think about it this way, yeah? Why would you leave Real Madrid in your prime to go to a team that ain't even going to challenge for the league next season, bro? And it's not really for, and it's not for the peas because, bro, you can get that money at Real Madrid. It's not that Real Madrid ain't got money, blood.
Yeah,
like, none of it makes sense.
And he is the star man as well. It's one of those. I think it's just. I don't think it will happen. Me and you spoke on this literally yesterday, Aaron, when it was in the comments, and they was like, "Do you think it will happen?" It's like, no, me and Aaron are just trying to talk this into existence. That's what we were saying. And that we were just dreaming, like literally. That's what it is. Oh yeah, I live for it. Definitely,
100%.
I live for it. But yeah, with the Varane thing, do I believe it will happen? No, I don't think Ndidi will happen. I don't think we'll get a DM. Nah, but I can hope. I'm even 50-50 on Sancho. But again, I'm just hoping with the whole.
We haven't even been linked with a DM, bro.
That's the crazy part.
Not even a shit one.
Yeah. And that's what I was saying earlier on today on the live stream I was on. I was saying even if we don't go get an Ndidi or a Basuma or a Rice, go and get a DM. Even if it's a DM we don't know for 20 million, 30 million, try and address the problem. It's a problem situation, address it. Same for the centre-back situation. As much as I want Sancho, same for the winger spot. Go and sign players to play in these roles, even if it's not the guys that I particularly want. But will we do it? Probably not.
Probably not. You know where it's been like with this club, innit? Like, and you can see the direction it's going in. It's all about the romantic side of the club. It's all about, you know, the players that know the club inside out. And that's why, you know, we got the likes of Murto and Fletcher and all these guys at different positions now. That's why I believe the one signing that's going to happen this summer is Tom Heaton. Because we've been linked with him and he's going to come back. He's been at the club before. So they're going to, you know, make up this whole story of, oh, he's coming back to his home and blah, blah. You know how it's going to go. You know what I mean? So that's the one signing I believe that's going to happen. Because obviously Romero's about to leave. What's his name? Lee Grant is going to be a player/manager. He's going to be part of the coaching staff.
He's going to be a part of the coaching staff or some shit like that, bro. Goalkeeping coach or something. I don't know, bro.
How that happened, I don't know. So, yeah, I believe we're going to sign Tom Heaton. But am I excited about this? No.
But, bro, Tommy Heaton is a downgrade. Is a downgrade on Romero. Why would man be excited about that? He's a massive downgrade on Romero. Like, Romero is a seasoned World Cup, Copa America. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Goalkeeper. And Tom Heaton, bruv, does he even have England caps?
I don't think he does.
I don't think so. Should we have given Romero a run as
I don't even know if he's got one. Well, like, do you know what I'm saying? It's a massive downgrade, blood. It's another money-saving exercise. That's what it is. We shouldn't be celebrating that.
Yeah, it's definitely not a celebration, no. Because we.
Do you know what I mean, bro? This team come like fucking incest FC, blood. Like, my name is like, oh, he's one of our own and that, bro. Fuck that. I don't want him one of our own, blood. I want some new things, bro.
Because he's being signed to be the number 3. That's what he's being brought in. That's the talk.
Yeah, and he's probably going to be on peace. He's going to be happy. He's going to be comfortable.
Nah, bro.
Good. We need to start
United on this fucking Lannister thing, blood. You get me, blood? This family affair thing, blood. I'm telling you, man. Trying to bring back all the family and that, bro. It's dusted. United are dusted, bro.
We need to sort out the number 1. That's what it is. Never mind number 3s and that. We need to sort out who's number 1 next season. Is it going to be De Gea? Is it going to be Henderson? Is he going to chop and change during next season? Who's even going to play in the final? Like, we've created a whole issue for us that wasn't an issue. Never mind a holding midfielder, a winger, and a centre back. Now the goalkeeping situation is a problem. Who's the number 1?
I think De Gea is going to play in the final, bro.
I think De Gea will play in the final. But then what about next season? You got Henderson on his big money, so he's going to be number 2. Or are you going to continue to chop and change? Like, is De Gea going to be number 1? Say De Gea makes a mistake at the start of next season, then do you drop him and bring in Henderson? Like, it's all just up in the air. There's no plan. What's the plan?
I hear you, man.
Like, these men are creating issues that if Henderson wasn't on big money, it wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on big peas, bro.
But now he's on big money. It's kind of like he's come
100
back to be the number 1.
100 plus bags.
He's come back to be the number 1. But then you've got De Gea, who's the number 1. Pick one and stick with it for a sustained period of time, despite the mistakes they make. Get me, back your guy. That's what I'm saying.
The thing is, Ollie's just kind of. The thing is, because he's got both of them and he's not used to having a squad like this, he'll just keep flip-flopping between the two of them because he can.
Yeah.
You know, like that. You'll wait, and then when Henderson makes a fucking mistake, then De Gea will be in, and then vice versa, bro. It's gonna continue to happen, bro.
And that doesn't help.
I mean, he hasn't really decided yet who his number 1 is, because it's like I thought it was what do you call him? But then you see De Gea play some games where you expect Henderson to play, bro.
Yeah. That's my whole point.
So it's sort of a bit weird. I don't really know what he's doing with them. I don't know if he's just rotating them. I don't know, bro.
This is my point. And we already know our defense is an issue. That doesn't help the continuity of the defense. To help the defense have a solid number 1. So you know, in it, there's certain things that Henderson will do that De Gea doesn't, and vice versa. So you need that. That's all a part of the back line. We talk about our defense, but our goalkeeper doesn't help. Yeah, that's Black Ice is spot on there. Yeah, we always get linked. We are linked FC. We get linked with everybody.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, 100%.
We're linked with everybody.
We're on some joke thing, bro. Do you know what I mean? So, do you know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying, bruv. The Varane, bruv. It's not the first time we've been linked with him. I remember when man got linked with Gaitan for like 6 years, blood.
Literally.
You know, like that. Man, like
What's
Nicholas
that?
Gaitan, blood.
Yo, the
What's the other
Schneider one.
guy?
Fucking
Oh, that
hell,
was
bruv.
the one, bro.
That just brought about nightmares, Schneider. That brought about nightmares, that one. I
He was
remember
always
that
close.
every
He was
summer.
always close to a medical, them things
Yeah.
there. Like he's close to getting a medical at this. Nah, man.
Anthony Schneider, he's been spotted at Trafford Centre. I remember all them rumors of that. You know what I'm saying? It's mad. Yeah. It's mad.
Spotted at Trafford
That's
Centre,
what I said, yo. That was rumors linked. Yeah, he's been spotted at
Bruh.
Trafford Centre. He's been seen at Stretford Arndale, all that type of stuff and that. People was running with everything.
Bro,
and never
fam,
came.
Robin was at the training ground. 2-2 he signs for Chelsea. I'm saying he was at the training ground, bro.
That's what I'm saying, but man was only just talking about that earlier today, bro. Like,
Oh, is it?
When Matisse was like, "Oh, how does it feel?" Yeah, like you lot were close to signing Jude Bellingham. I said we weren't close. He was at the training ground, but so was Robin, blood. You know, like that.
There
Don't
you
mean
go.
shit, blood. Like just because man went to Old Trafford, that don't mean it's signed, bro. It's not signed sealed until it's signed and sealed, blood.
Jude Bellingham even got a tour from Sir Alex Ferguson through Carrington, Old Trafford as well. I'm hearing he signed for Dortmund, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that doesn't mean anything. Yeah, he got a tour.
Exactly. We weren't close. He came in, he had a look, and he said, "Nah."
Simple.
No, it's that simple.
Mad.
And it worked out perfectly. Bruv, as for this quote, yeah, it's MEN, so it probably ain't even lidge, blood. You have to take the man with a pinch of salt, blood. Sometimes they're decent, sometimes they're shit, but more times they're shit, yeah. But all this talk about Henderson not tolerating a rotational policy. Again, De Gea ain't got, not De Gea, Oli ain't got the balls to make a decision about who his number one is, bro. I think that De Gea will make it for him and probably try and force a move in the summer, you would think. Do you know what I mean? But when it said not tolerate, he hasn't played good enough to be giving ultimatums to no one, bro.
That was gonna be my point, bro. You haven't done anything in football, yeah, for you to come and tolerate or not tolerate anything, bro. You're at Manchester United, you do what you're told and you shut up. That's it. You haven't done anything in football. Yeah, you played a good season with Sheffield United. You came up to the Premier League, and then you played a good season with them in the Premier League. But what have you really done? What have you won? Because Manchester United is all about winning. What have you won? Nothing. So what? You're giving people ultimatums now? Nah, allow it. Nah, I'll do that.
This is true. Yeah, that's what it is.
What I mean, man said so close to Henderson said relegation felt like a demotion. He's believed to have felt particularly aggrieved. He was shit against Liverpool. Reacted
Come
Liverpool.
on,
Eric Bailly and Rashford also dropped out. Like, what's man talking about? Even the Bailly situation. Another reason why I think we're not getting Varane is Bailly just signed a new deal out of nowhere. Nowhere. I never, ever expected him to get that, bro. And I'm seeing way too much of Twanzebe. So unless Bailly's injured,
is Bailly injured currently?
Unless Bailly's injured,
No.
He's fit. Okay,
I don't think so.
He got.
So that means he started Twanzebe ahead of Bailly, yeah. For what? Because we're coming up to a final, yeah, and I'm seeing way too much of this Twanzebe, blood, and he shouldn't be playing right now. Because really and truly, yeah, Bailly needs to pick up some form before this final. Because I'm assuming he's gonna play if Maguire don't make it.
Yeah,
why is Twanzebe playing now, bro? Like, unless like you're looking to keep man next season, and if you are, then who goes? We don't get a centre back
because then we got four. We got Maguire, Lindelof, Axel, Bailly. So then you got your four. Yeah, who knows what's going on? Yeah. I hear this with the whole keeper rotation and that. That's like he's created a problem for himself. The fact that Henderson, if that is true, that quote, he's made that an issue by giving him this new bumper deal, playing him as a number one, because we needed to find out if he was good enough or not. He's looking a bit peak right now. But then we know De Gea's issues also is why you want Henderson in the first place. So now we got two goalkeepers on big money, and neither of them are good enough to be the number one. In front of the defense, we already know.
But I think Oli jumped. I think Oli jumped the gun on demoting De Gea, prematurely, because it looks like he's done a U-turn. Because remember, De Gea played the Europa League games, and Henderson was playing in the league. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So for De Gea to play that league game, clearly he's dropped him. That's what's happened. Do you know what I mean?
After his first bad
it's one of them ones.
He's gonna feel aggrieved as well.
But there you go. There you go. So that means that Oli weren't really believing in man anyway. Because if you're a manager and you're believing in your player, one bad game ain't enough for you to drop them.
And that's my issue with it. It's like, if this is your guy, stand with him. You know what I'm saying? Yes, he's made mistakes, but play him in the Fulham game. Even if he has a terrible game in the Fulham game, then you're like, all right, I'll drop you for the Wolves game and don't play you in the final. It's like, you can't just, because every player is good. So what are you going to do if De Gea has a very bad game against Wolves? Then what? Who do you play in the final? Like you're just creating issues that don't need to be. You're creating issues that don't need to be there, and that's my issue with it. Creating hella problems and that. Have a number one and stick to it. Whether it's De Gea, whether it's Henderson, stick to it. The comment said it there. You have your number one goalkeeper, and then the second goalkeeper rotates for cup games and injuries. That's it. That's how it works. Have your number one as your number one. We need all the help we can get with our defense. Our defense is already not the best.
See this comment there, bro? Like a lot of people still think Ollie hasn't been given Jude. He wanted Bellingham and they didn't get him, but no. Bellingham said no. Haaland said no. And there's probably a few other players that said no. Like they just didn't want to come to Manchester United.
Remember there was that thing with my man signing the United shirt. Do you remember?
Who?
With Haaland signing the United shirt. Remember, a United fan came up to me, brought him the shirt, blood. And he signed it. Do you remember?
Oh, yeah. I remember now. Yeah.
And you knew he weren't coming Man United. Man just signed the shirt because that's what man asked him to sign. You know what I mean?
That's it. So again, people need to really start understanding, like, because Ollie came out himself and he said it. And this is not just a quote. This came out of his mouth and said, I've been put in charge of the sporting decisions in terms of what player comes in, what player goes out. Like, I have the final decision. It's my decision because it's my squad. So don't chat to me about, that's not his player. That's not, because remember when Cavani weren't playing or when he was playing bad, and people were saying, that's not his signing. Now he's scoring. All of a sudden, it's, what a fantastic signing by Ollie.
Ollie's guy.
It's Ollie's guy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people pick and choose, and they'll start doing the same once Van der Beek starts firing, bro. If he's here next season, and he starts firing, watch everyone talk about, he managed it perfectly last season. Nah, man.
But that's what they said about. But that's what they said about Ollie with Fred, and they said the same thing about Jose. Both of them weren't playing him, and as soon as he hit a bit of form, man's talking about he managed them well. Nah, bruv, you didn't rate man. Got injuries, and then man started playing.
Yeah, we
had to play Fred.
I think at one point he was like our only fit central midfielder. I think it was him
bruv.
Like he was our only
McTominay, Matic, and Pogba were all injured. That's why he bought Bruno.
Yeah,
when we had all these injuries before Bruno came in and we lost to Liverpool away, was that 2-1, 3-1 when Salah scored the goal at the end? Fred was our best player from start to finish. Yeah. He was our best player. And even when we won against City away, Fred was our best player.
He's had great games. Even the Liverpool game you're talking about, I don't think it was that one. It was a Liverpool game where we got beat, and he was our best player on the pitch that day as well. I believe Fred?
I think that's the game.
Champions League, fucking
Champions League against Barcelona. He was our best player.
PSG, bruv, he's been doing that, bro. Like it is what it is.
And just when his form dips, people get on his case unfairly, and
people are quick to forget. But McTominay's the guy. Piss off, man. Piss off.
That's what I'm saying. So legit, I don't see Rafa Varane leaving Real Madrid after everything he's won, in the prime of his career to go to a team, that can't guarantee him they're going to challenge for anything. It doesn't even make sense, bro.
It'd have to be a hell of a sell. You know what I'm saying? It'd have to be a hell of a sell.
Bro, it'd have to be, bro, they'd have to put him on 500 grand a week for him to even consider it.
And he'd want to leave. You get me? That's what it is as well. I don't know what that is. Obviously, I'm hoping it happens because I rate Rafael Varane highly. He'd want to leave Real Madrid. That's the only thing is like, have I done everything I can? We don't know, obviously, his mentality. He might be like, I want a fresh challenge. I want to go somewhere else new. Do I believe that's United? No. If he becomes available, so many teams are going to be in for him because he's a quality centre-back. As from a United fan point and being biased, I'm just hoping it's us. Do I believe it happens? No. I don't think it does, but hopefully he becomes available.
Maguire's walking without crutches,
He's going to play. Maguire's going to play. Maguire Lindelof. Maguire's going to play.
Don't get it twisted. He's not fully recovered.
But I told man Maguire's playing. He's going to play injured in the final. I said it. When Said was like, he's still in a boot and that, bruv.
He's going to play.
Maguire's playing that final. Even if he's off his nut, bruv, on injections, he's playing.
Yeah, of course. He's going to play. He'll play him. That's Ollie's guy. He don't rest him in general. So he's definitely not resting him for a final.
Because Ollie's first final. It's just the injury, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's just a foot injury.
It's just a foot injury. Ollie's first final. Of course, he played. He's captain. His guy. Maguire. You don't drop Maguire anyway. In general, this guy's played the most minutes more than anybody. That's where we broke. Like I think it was Pallister's record for us about the most games played started consecutively or something like that. Yeah, that's his man. Varane isn't what he was before. Malito has been better this season. The thing is, though, Varane's better than what we have. That's how I'm looking at it. He improves us.
But that's what I'm saying. But what, they want like 60 million for him or something like that, bro. He ain't worth that shit.
You want 60 million? They want 60 million
for Varane, bro.
Is that what he
No,
wants?
Real Madrid. I think he's got two. I think he's got 2 seasons left or something on his contract.
I expected
They
him
won
to
a
want more
60 for man.
I'm surprised
I don't
about
really
that.
know.
I thought it would have been more. I know what Real Madrid are like.
Well, you thought they'd want more?
I thought he'd want more for the star
Varane
guy.
ain't worth more than that.
No, I thought no. I'm not saying
Bruv,
he's worth more than that. I'm saying they would want more than that because he's their star guy.
I don't think Real Madrid really care about how much they sell.
No, but they don't care about him because they got thingy for free, innit? Alaba.
Yeah.
That's true. I'm just surprised though
They got
because
it for
Ramos
free,
is.
so-
Was how old's Ramos now? Ramos is what?
35.
Yeah, that's what I'm
35
saying.
or something.
35,
So Ramos is soon probably. Oh, he's not what he was, and he's soon going to
Yeah,
be.
but
on his
they
way
got
out.
Militao though. Militao's playing well.
I'm just. That's just
you know
shocked
what
me.
I mean? I don't think-
I did not expect that. It just caught me off guard. You know what I'm saying? And that's all.
Yeah.
Did not expect 60
That's what I
million.
mean.
What did you say about
Michael? I didn't see the comment, Michael, bruv. You're gonna have to put it in the You're gonna have to put it in the chat, bro, because I didn't see it still.
I hope it's not. He's
definitely
backed
backed him. He's backed him, man. He's 100% backed him. He's done a whole Fergie on him. Yeah. He's backed him, fam. You know it already.
He didn't.
He's backed him, fam, to the fullest. You already know. He's backed him.
I mean, man said, are we gonna sign a marquee signing, bro? Like, honestly, if we sign someone, I think Jadon will be the only signing, the only one.
You could be right.
The only one. Do you know what I mean? I don't think United are signing anyone else, bro.
I'm fearful of that. I'm fearful that he could be the only signing, and it's like we need more. Jadon would be a fantastic marquee signing, and he is what we need. This is why I don't want Kane because we don't need him, but we need Sancho because we need the right winger. I'm just hoping we add to that. Go get a DM and a centre back. Just go whoever.
That's what man need.
Go get a centre back and a holding midfield. I'm stressed thinking about it. The window's not even open.
You'll cost way too much, bro. And Leicester, bro, they love doing business with man, bro. You know what I mean? Leicester just bending United over like just on a joke thing.
Yeah, man, they did it to us. They did it to Chelsea with Chilwell and Drinkwater. That's what they do. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, bro. So legit, like
that man sold Drinkwater for 35 million and then went and signed Tillemans for 30. Disrespect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's levels. Their businesses with it. Sold Kante and replaced him with Ndidi. And we can't sign a single DM.
Do you see what I'm saying? But that's why, because of that, bro, man ain't even really getting too carried away with this nonsense, G.
Apparently, Arsenal have an agreement to be sold. Is that true?
Yeah. This Eek guy.
Bro.
No, is it for real? Are you sure? That same brand, the Spotify Donny?
I think it's him, bro. Like, there's no one else that came with a bid like as big as his, you know?
What, is it breaking news?
It's not breaking news, but I'm seeing it floating about.
So we don't know yet.
Yeah, so that don't mean nothing, bro. You know, like that because
you see, all you United fans, we can't allow this to happen. Yo, cancel Spotify and that.
You know what I'm saying? No, because man remembered when United were meant to get bought by the Saudis and that, bro. You get me?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And that never happened either, blood. So it's one of them ones where my man put out an official statement saying, "Yo, we don't need the money."
Yeah, like
legit. Yeah. He legit came out and said we don't need the money. So
did he not make an official bid and it got rejected? The Spotify
he
got rejected, but he's gone again.
Cronky was like,
he basically offered them what they paid for it. That's why.
What was it? What did he offer? Was it $1 bill?
No, I think
it was two.
I think it was $2 bill.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it was $2 bill. Do you know what I'm saying? I think he offered them pretty much what they paid for it. You know what I mean? Their money back. And they're not going to take their money back. You're going to have to go above and beyond, bro.
Yeah, of course.
If you're going to get someone to sell an asset, like you're going to have to give them more than what it's worth, innit? Like that's just standard, especially if they're not looking to sell. It'd have been different if they were looking to offload it, then you would have had the leverage. But the leverage is with the owners.
Yeah, because they don't want to sell. Yeah. No, I hear that. Because I know Bergkamp came out and said they're going to continue, but I'm not sure. If we get Sancho, watch everyone give. Yeah, because we can't. Yeah, I mean, we need more. Sancho's not enough. We could sign Sancho, Ndidi, Varane, Kane, bring back Prime Ronaldinho. I still want these men out. It's gone too far.
That's it.
It's gone too far. It's gone too far,
my bro.
That doesn't replace what you've done previously and what you've cost us in the past, even under Fergie. Like one fantastic 10 out of 10 transfer summer window does not make up for the years you've been here. Fact. No chance. So the best thing you can do is sign all those players and then leave. That's what we want. Or just leave before I leave now.
Bro, but that's what I'm trying to say, bro. And that's why this whole thing, that's why we're getting linked with Varane. It's nothing more, than just diversion tactics, blood. Man are getting linked with Varane, just to make man think that, yo, these man are committed to rebuilding this football club. They don't care, bro.
No, we know this.
But we'll probably end up with that guy from Stoke. What's his name? Nathan Collins or something? Probably end up with him.
Bro.
Nathan Collins.
This guy.
Or some other Welsh brand that Giggs recommended from wherever the fuck he is, bro. Because I ain't seen him in a minute, bro. So I don't know where he is.
I even know the centre back you just named. That's terrible, fam. You know what I'm saying?
I just know he plays for Stoke. We was linked with some guy from Stoke for a minute.
We always get linked with them guys and Lewis Dunk and all that.
Man got linked with Ben White.
Yeah, Ben White.
I forgot about this guy.
I've seen my team linked with Ben White, with flipping Longstaff.
That was the worst one.
I forgot about the Longstaff thing.
Bro, we were actually ready to put in, what was it, 30 million, 40 million pound bid for this guy?
And man rejected it or something.
And
because Longstaff was in flipping in an academy that was endorsed by Mick Phelan or something along those lines. And I
heard it was Michael Carrick, blood. I heard Michael Carrick was
like that.
Michael Carrick liked him or saw something in him.
Because he's from up north as well. He's from
Michael Carrick, bro. He's from Newcastle, blood. I don't be surprised if Carrick knew his dad, blood, and that man had a little bet on or something.
No, man, that man had a beer and tried to get it. So, and I heard we didn't even want the better Longstaff, brother. I heard the other one's better.
Saying, we wanted Sean instead of going for Matty, and then Matty came to Old Trafford bags and then did the inject celebration. Like, flip's sake, man.
I heard Matty's better. And Delaney, you know why it matters who we sign under Ollie? Because we need these players to do a carry job because this manager's not good enough. So this is why it's vitally important. In that. He's not going to get the best out of average players. The only way we're successful is if we just continue to sign quality players and top quality players.
You see on this, I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I can see this Ronaldo thing happen. There was a picture floating about on Twitter of Ronaldo calling in, them rich companies, what's it called?
Them moving his car or something.
Yeah, bruv, he had all of his 7 cars moved from Italy.
To where?
Nobody knows.
Yeah, that's not us. He gotta go. He's probably going. I don't know. Well, he can't go America because supposedly
apparently he's had them moved to Portugal, which probably means like
Portugal. That makes sense.
After the Euros, he's probably gonna go chill in Madeira or something. I don't know.
Portugal makes sense.
I don't think he's staying at Juve, especially if they don't make
because they're not making Champions League, are they?
I don't think they are.
I think he'll move. I think he's just moving his shit back to Portugal, blood.
Might be that.
Maybe just bringing it back to Portugal. No, but maybe just bring it back to Portugal because maybe like he's just kind of like, boom, I'm not staying in Italy now. And wherever he goes now ain't going to be long term anyway, bruv. He's an old man, bruv, football wise. But now he's got a couple years. Now. He's got a couple years max left in the game. Maybe not even that. So if he leaves Italy, wherever he goes next is not going to be home anyway. You know, like that. It's just going to be a little short stop. So. Maybe he's got his yard in Portugal and he's probably just bringing them back there, innit?
Yeah. I don't know where he's going to end up, but he talked about still playing the World Cup 2022 because he said that's definitely his last tournament. He wants to play football till 2022, play the World Cup, and then probably, I don't know, retire after that or do whatever he wants to do.
I think he'll go back to Portugal because it's an opportunity to stat pad as well. If he goes back to Portugal,
Sporting just won the league.
If he goes back to Portugal, he could bag another 40 goals in the season and just make his numbers even more crazy. You know them ones, even though man's washed. You know them ones, but he'll still do it. You'll still do it in a fucking rainy night in fucking Lisbon, bruv. You'll do it. You'll still do it there, bro. He's still
He's still got it in it because he keeps himself in good condition. Yeah, he'll still be playing. He will be. Because I'm looking at it, he could still because they're only a point off, so they're in 5th on 75 points, and then Napoli and Milan are on 76 points. And they're the 2 places above, so you could still finish in the Champions League spaces, maybe.
But regardless, if Napoli and Milan win their games,
it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. And this weekend is the last match day.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'm going to keep an eye out on that still. And they just won Copa Italia as well. So
yeah, they did.
They just won Copa Italia.
Even though he didn't really do nothing, but yeah, it's all good.
Nah, Aaron Lesser, that you know what I'm saying? And that just targeting my guy at that. That's a low blow.
I'm not a Messi stan, and I'm not a Ronaldo stan. I'm just enjoying both. You know what I mean? So
I enjoy them both. I rate them highly. I just love trolling. You get me? Messi stans on Twitter and that. So I just let shit run. That's what it is. Cause I know if they would have lost, my mentions would have been a mess. Same way if Poch would have lost the Coupe de France. You get me? My mentions would have been a mess. But they both won.
I knew this was gonna come. I knew those rumors were gonna start floating about.
Bruv, every time Ronaldo is linked with a move away from any club, he always gets linked to us. Yeah. Man's always fluttering his eyelashes at United, blood. After man ripped off his top, blood, and was trying to flex on man, blood. You know,
I forgot about that. You know,
fuck off, blood.
I didn't forget about that, Cristiano. No. I mean, you came back to Old Trafford when you was playing for Real Madrid and did the little humble thing when you scored and everything, but when we came to the Allianz Stadium at Juve and you scored, bro, we saw what you did. You know what I'm saying? We didn't forget.
See that? Bro. Men in black that thing from my memory and that hurt. You know what I'm saying? It hurt, man, because like of what he did for our club in it. So it's kind of like I'm just like, don't do that, fam.
His desire to return.
Yeah, man. Always desire to return and that all the time, man.
Bro, they're gonna wheel up all the sky comments.
Yeah, facts, man.
Ronaldo.
Hella nostalgia, man. Allow it, man.
You're gonna see young Cristiano with the little blonde curly hair.
And he's gonna come back on the ollie. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna see the little tricks and flicks. You're gonna see the Portsmouth free kick. You
are gonna see the Portsmouth free kick.
Bruv,
the Fulham goal.
Every time that Ronaldo comes on Sky in England or on BT, whatever it is, the Portsmouth free kick's always in there, bro. It's always in there.
It's a banger. The Portsmouth free kick. Don't
get me wrong, it's a bad boy free kick, yeah, but it's always in there, bro.
You're gonna see that the Arsenal goal in the Champions League, both of them. You know what I'm saying? The 2 Arsenal goals in the Champions League, the Fulham goal when he dribbled. You're always gonna see it, and that. Yeah, definitely. It is. We ain't trying to know. I love Ronaldo. I'm not trying to see him back at 35, 36. Like, no. You know what I'm saying? Just come and tarnish his whole legacy now.
What I don't want to happen to Ronaldo is to come to Manchester United and not put up the same type of performances because he's got man like McTominay and them man behind. I don't want that to happen to him, man.
And like, he's not the same either, fam. And he's not the same Ronaldo.
He's not the same kind of player that left, innit?
He's not that no more.
I would hate for Ronaldo. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but I would hate for Ronaldo to come back and then we're playing Burnley away on a Tuesday night, yeah, and you're struggling against Ben Mee. I don't want that to happen, bro.
It can happen. You know what I mean? At the end of the day,
I love Ronaldo too much for that.
He's just at the moment, yeah. Man is saying, if Cavani bags, Ronaldo will bag. Bro, Cavani's more mobile than Ronaldo, blood.
He is, bro.
Ronaldo just walks around the pitch now. Do you not watch man play, bro? He ain't mobile like that. Cavani's running up and down. But Ronaldo ain't running up and down no more. But man's walking, bro. Like the game's different now, isn't it? Like Ronaldo's just not who you man remember him to be, blood. You man are living off YouTube compilations, bro. Ronaldo ain't that guy no more.
And he changed his and trained his body so much to the point where I don't even think he wants to go back to being like lean how he used to be or like skinny how he used to be. He's a whole unit now, bro. He's literally just put him up front, feed him. That's it. That's all you got to do.
And he has the right to do that considering what he's done because we're not like we're talking Ronaldo in his prime years. He's 35, 36. He shouldn't be relied upon to be dragging. It's the same with Messi. These man are the only 35, 36-year-olds that we're expecting this of. He's not Ronaldo of old. Yes, we can have jokes about GOATs this and GOATs that. Him and Messi are not what they used to be. They're getting older in age. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Which is normal. Sense. Which is absolutely normal.
So you can't be carrying a whole team at 35, 36. Like if
that's what I'm saying,
something's going on, something's wrong with the team if that's happening.
Like I don't want Ronaldo to come. Like I love him too much for this. Like I don't want him to come back and then man are getting bantered by fans online because he couldn't do shit against Luke Dunk and shit. Like I don't want that.
And O&O's he's my goal too. That's why I don't want to see him back. You know what I'm saying? I want to remember what he did. Remember him at Madrid and leave it at that.
There you go. I'd rather he goes to flipping into Miami and just live his life. You know what I mean, just go there.
I'll go back to Sporting innit, and go stat pad over there and
go stat pad over there. You can live at Madeira. You can live in Madeira. You can go to training every day by helicopter. Like, I mean, just live your life, bro. You know what I mean?
Solidified, man. You want to see the goal go out?
And Cavani has already just signed a new deal. So again, getting Ronaldo in, what does that mean?
What does that mean? Yeah.
To replace who, blood? That means Mason Greenwood's even further down the pecking order, like.
Yeah,
which I don't want to happen to him, bro. Facts. I don't want that to happen to Mason. And Ronaldo comes in, he's gonna demand that number 7 shirt. So Cavani gonna end up like 99 or something? What's gonna happen?
Yeah, he's not a right winger, no more people in it. So like, yeah, he's not. He plays up front, man. He's a centre forward.
Plays up front now, yeah.
It's not no winger. Yeah, so that's why
don't do this to yourself, Cristiano, man. Don't do this
man.
To yourself.
You want to see the greats go out as a great. You know what I'm saying? I want him coming back, man.
That's what I mean. It is. It's like another bell to Tottenham. This Ronaldo thing. Except again, but Bale might even be more mobile as well. Flipping hell, bro. Ronaldo ain't moving like that no more. Ronaldo ain't going past man and doing these things no more. He's just not on anything, bro. Like, this is what it is. If you're gonna play him within the width for the goal and that, yeah, cool, you'll get chances, you'll score goals and that. But bruv, he's literally not. He's not worth the money that you would have to pay him.
Yeah, you'd have to pay him big money and that.
And then what? And then you'd have to start him. You don't bring back Cristiano Ronaldo to have him on the bench. So what? You play Ronaldo and Cavani because this manager loves Cavani.
Yeah, and then
so how do you play them both?
You might revert back. You might revert to what's it called? That flat 4-4-2. You know. Christ, you never know.
McTominay and Fred.
McTominay and Fred.
Pogba left midfield. Rashford right midfield. 4-4.
Ronaldo and Cavani up front, bro.
That's one of the worst things I've ever heard, but it could happen, yo. Because he only tried it, innit? The spirit of 99, yo. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, and then Ollie's gonna start talking about the spirit of Fergie. You know what I'm saying? Taking over and shit, like. Like we were in the dressing room and we all felt the spirit of Fergie. Like that's what he's gonna say.
Spirit of 99, yo. 4-4-2. Club, look at us, yo. We're in tears at that thought, yo. Cavani and Ronaldo as a front two, you know.
Cavani and Ronaldo, you know what I'm saying? One has the number 7 and one might do the Zamorano thing, the 7+1, you know what I'm saying? The 6+1.
Well, the 77, CR77 rolling through.
Yeah, man. That's
CR77. You know, the first 7 for the legacy and the second 7 for the return. You know what I'm saying?
I could imagine them selling that as well.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Oh, 77 and 7 up top. Oh, Lord.
Definitely a publicity signing. Definitely.
Yeah, it's not what we need. It's a proper vanity signing. It is. We don't need vanity signings. Even if we were like the complete package, we don't need vanity signings. We definitely. That's why I don't want Kane. He's a vanity signing. And he's a much better fit, obviously, for obvious reasons than Ronaldo is. But hey, go sign what we need. And I've been saying this, yo. Kane is the rims on the car. We don't even have wheels. You know what I'm saying? Go get wheels in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, go get wheels in that, and then worry about the pretty rims and everything like that. The rims, there's no wheels on the car. How about you go buy some wheels in it? You might talking about 24-inch rims, like Kane.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You're right. 4-4-2 is McFred. I'm telling you, bro.
See, Big Rob, I'm with you, man.
I'm with you, Big Rob. You know what I'm saying? I'm with you.
When Aaron said it, I'm like, he would do that. You know what I'm saying? 4-4-2. With McFred playing.
Who's up for that fucking Bruno and Ronaldo doing fucking rock papers the penalty spot?
Yeah, man, they're not doing it. That's them, man.
That's them. You know what I'm saying?
Can't happen, bro.
And Ronaldo will be the type of brother, yeah. If he loses, he's gonna be like, nah, let's do it again. Just to make sure.
I'm in tears, yo.
Nah, bro. Like, I can't, innit? I can't with all this.
Free kicks, you'll be seeing Ronaldo, Bruno, and Rashford standing behind the ball. All three of them skying the ball into row Z every single time.
See, man, I'm saying I'd cop the jersey. I ain't gonna lie, I'd probably do the same shit. That jersey would bang, yo. Oh, it knows I'm with you. That jersey would bang, yo. That jersey would slap, yo. CR77. One for the legacy, one for the return, yo.
Bruv, that's how they're gonna sell it, bro.
Oh my god, dude,
I'm telling you, bro.
And on the advert, they do the split screen of him now and him back in the past with the 7s on the shirt, yo, and then merge them together. Maguire,
the past and the future equals the present. You know what I'm saying?
Bro. Aaron, you're EG.
I can't, you know. Bro, nah, bro, no, but seriously, if that ever happened, bro, I don't think I could watch it.
I couldn't watch it. Yo.
I don't think I could watch it.
And then you're gonna have Ole Gunnar Solskjaer on the sideline trying to tell Ronaldo how to move and everything. And Ronaldo's gonna look at him like
on the side doing.
Ronaldo's gonna be like, what? What's this guy talking about? You know what I'm saying? I can't wait for flipping Ollie to make a change, and then you got one of the officials holding up the number 77, and Ronaldo's just gonna be like, what?
Say what you said.
I'm going out.
Bro, I can't do it. I can't do it, bro.
Rants is laughing enough of this hypothetical.
No,
You
you know what it is, yeah.
77.
He gets linked, yeah, with us every time,
He does.
and he's the shittiest he's ever been in his whole life. Life.
He is. Yeah,
Even when he was a teenager, yeah, and he was an unknown, he was better than this. He's washed now, bro. Like literally, he's past the end of man's cycle. Why the fuck would man want him now? Like, and he'll cost more than ever in terms of wages. He's never been more expensive.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like, bro, this just don't make no sense. But you know what? This noise keeps coming out, and the thing is, he can't go America. His ego's probably too big to go China. He probably thinks he's above that. You know them ones. So he'll stay in Europe, bro. And if he continues to stat pad in Europe, he keeps man's numbers up in it because he broke Pele's record, and then he'll keep scoring a few more just for. Do you know what I mean? Just for a bit of comfort, you know, like that. So man will end up hopefully in Portugal or something.
I reckon Portugal makes sense because then he can still play in Champions League as
well. Who can afford to pay him in Portugal? I guess he'll just say, "Yo, just give me my image rights and that, and I'll pay myself." You know them?
Yeah. I could see him doing that because that's his hometown club. He'll be like, "All right, let me do that," and he can still not only play in Portugal, they're also eligible for Europe as well, so he can still play Champions League and try and do bits in that as well. Like 36, 37 and that. It was Aaron who said that originally, but yeah, it's
one for the legacy, one for the return and that. You know what I'm saying?
I could imagine them selling that PR. Yo, they need to get you on a PR team on that. That's genius. That is genius.
If you think about it, there's one country where he hasn't done the Sue yet, and it's in England, bro. You know what I'm saying? To do the Sue, you know what I'm saying? So
that's a testimonial season, you know. Man, get a whole testimonial
season. Facts. It is.
Wow.
Look at what this club have turned us into. We got nothing to talk about in it, so we just got to do the best of what we can.
Well, you know speculating Cristiano coming back, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Cristiano Ronaldo in 2021. This guy left us in what year was it? 09.
09, yeah.
09. And we're in 2021 talking about him coming back.
This guy into the squad, yeah, and force him to not even play. You're going to force him to train with man like McTominay, Dan James, Phil Jones.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
In the worst team he would have ever played for his life, blood, with Wan-Bissaka crossing the ball into him and
Wan-Bissaka with the ball not getting to him. Bro, it's gonna be a nightmare.
Bro, you just see Ronaldo throwing his hands up in the air, him and Bruno just crying together, bro. That's all I'm gonna. That's all man are gonna see, bro. Like, but I can't see his blood.
You know what I'm saying, bro? It's
man said Sue at Tough War, bro. Nah, I'm fucking kidding.
You had an Aegis, you know. I swear, dog.
One country where he hasn't done it, and it's in England, bro.
Tough more, bro. Allow it.
Oh my days.
Shit,
yeah, you
it's
could
true,
imagine.
Under the leaking roof, that fuck up man's that.
Facts, man, just grabs the mic off friggin' I don't know, what Martin Tyler or someone in it.
But just imagine that, bro. Like, imagine him running around getting coached by Oli and them, man. Can you imagine that?
Yeah, man. Mike Phelan.
Can you actually imagine that?
Mike Phelan pulling out the folder for him and that, pointing at it. You know what I'm saying?
Pulling out the folder. Only gonna Solskjaer calling him Christy in press conferences.
Christy, bro. Oh shit!
I said Christy. Nah. It's not Christy, fam. It's Ronnie, man. It's Ronnie. That's what it is. It's Ronnie. Definitely, without question, Ronnie.
Nah, bro. Ronnie. Oh shit! Man said Christy and
I'm crying, bro.
Oh, you gotta eat your shit, man. I like Christy, you know. Nah.
Oh my god. But bro, that's what it is, bro. I thought Solskjaer was gonna call Martial Tony, and he calls him Anto. And I'm like,
yeah. It's mad, yo. Yeah, these man saying, yo, Cristiano Ronaldo topless after the 96-minute winner versus Brighton.
Fuck yeah, the hell, man. You see it, you know what I mean? Man's flexing, man. Fuck
these comments have got me rolling. Man, said doing the Stuart Raid United Stoke mad.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, FA Cup in that, bro.
Yeah, League Cup, man, against Rotherham and that. Nah, fam. I could just see it now. That's fun. What team is it we were playing, bruv? And Jose had to bring on Zlatan and Pogba to win. It's some dead League One team, I swear we were playing, bruv.
Yeah,
man came off the bench with some bubbled off pitch bloods.
Yeah,
and Zlatan scored the winner. Yeah, them rescue acts, man, got rescued by old man Zlatan, bruv, against some League
I know
One
the game you're talking about. I can't remember though, but I remember.
I could just see Cristiano, bruv, coming off the bench and that.
Oh Lord!
Serious against Rochdale. Them teams there.
Yeah.
Against Marine in the FA Cup, someone's back garden in it. Someone looks out the window and sees Cristiano Ronaldo playing in it. And they'll do the You watch out.
I said Christy should be fit for Wolves. Nah.
He'd fully do it. What's my man called that Spurs who scored the goal? Ronaldo would do all that. You know what I'm saying? That Vinicius would do this thing, innit?
Oh my God.
I would do the Vinicius, yo.
Oh my
Now this is all in jest, man. Ronaldo's that guy. This is all in jest.
Slapped it bins in man's back garden, you know.
So bad. Yo, can you imagine someone tweeting it? Yo, look out my back window and see Cristiano Ronaldo playing. What is going on?
So trust me, someone streaming the game live on Instagram Live, you know, from their bedroom window and that.
CR7 calling up their friends like, yo, let me come to your house quick because I need to see Ronaldo.
I need to see Ronaldo.
Nah, bro. Nah, I just can't see it, bro.
I can't see it. No,
I can't see it, bro. Like, I just think it would be like a massive mistake, innit? And especially if man are really serious about getting Jadon in, yeah. And I don't know what United call serious because I just thought, bro, I don't trust these man with anything. I could see Jadon Sancho ending up at Liverpool and my head being gone, you know.
Oh yeah, that's not good. That wouldn't be a good sign, man. If he ends up at one of our rivals, I'm hearing Chelsea want him as well. Like it could.
Liberties. We need to go make a statement and go sign him because the last thing, not only is what we need, if we let him go elsewhere, he improves everyone. He lifts Liverpool. They've already got a chip on their shoulder because of this season. They add in Sancho and what Klopp can do with him in that type of system. We already know. We've seen what he's done with Salah. In Mane in the past, even though he's fell off. Firmino, like, don't go add that. The last thing they need is battery.
Bro, it's so true though, bruv. He's played for the club. He knows the club, man. He's got the DNA, fam.
Could you imagine, did it?
Could you imagine it? A perfect Oli signing, bro.
Oh. Good, therefore. Someone saying Christy is a fantastic lad. You lot are,
If we miss out on Jadon, 100% we're copying CR7. CR77, blood.
Yeah, man, CR77, man. You know what I'm saying? CR77.
I swear, bro.
Oh,
if man miss out on Jadon, 100% CR7 things running, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
It's running, bro. Like it's set up for another one of these fucking testimonial seasons, bro. Like man said, full testimonial season. Bruv, that's what man I got to look forward to, bro.
Yeah, hopefully we do the business and get Sancho in it.
Yeah, let's just get him in. Like preferably get it done before the Euros. Just get him in. It's done. Holding up the shirt, everything, blah blah blah. Boom, off you go to the Euros.
Yeah. Like,
honestly, I don't see the Euros like improving while putting Sancho's value up for the simple fact that when he plays for England, it's not the same anyway. But it's England. England plays shit football. Like no one's gonna see him play for England anyway. But that's what I mean. Like, so it's not gonna make him more expensive. You know what I mean? So I don't think whether we got whether we get him before or after, I don't think it's gonna affect the price. I think the price is probably set in stone. I think that Dortmund know that they want £70 million or something like that. And I think that's reasonable for Jadon Sancho. I'd pay that.
Yeah, because of what you're getting longevity-wise. You're getting a player for the next 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Potentially. Even longer. So, of course you do. Hey, salute to the Bants and Rantakar again because they've already said who's copping next season. Look.
Oh, my God. This guy's too quick, man.
The show's not even done. I'm not putting the shit together, you know.
Oh, this guy's too fast, man.
Together, yo. I'm like, what's my man tag me in, yo? I said he's copying next season. That looks real. That looks real.
This guy's too,
that shit looks real.
Bruv, he's too quick, man. He's too quick.
Looks real.
The shit's still alive.
It was still live, you know. We only said that like 10 minutes ago, but I put that together quick. Salute, hey, whoever's behind that Bants and Rants account, salute to you in it. You know what I'm saying?
He's a legend, bro. He's an absolute legend, bro.
You know what I'm saying? That. Yeah, this show is wild.
Yo, I even forgot my own line. What was it? 7 for the legacy, 7
for what? Nah, you 7 for the past. and 7 for the future in it. Yeah. And then you put it together, you merged it. You know what I'm saying? For the legacy, that was it. 7 for the legacy and 7 for the future, fam.
There we go.
Yeah,
God,
CR7. And then we playing up top with number 7 Cavani in it. That adds into it as well.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Let's pray that this never happens.
Yeah, let's hope that. Yo, CR7.
You know, like that. You know what I'm saying? Apparently, Tuchel's a big fan of Sancho. That's cool, but brother, yeah, for real, he could, brother, and he would fit in that Chelsea team still. You get me?
Perfect over there. Is he not a Chelsea fan as well?
Yeah, he is a
he is a Chelsea fan.
He's a Chelsea fan as well. Yeah, so that's why we need to make sure we go and get him, because he improves all of our rivals, but he improves us as well. So go get him. Yeah. Yeah, you know.
Wow. If you don't get Jaden, bro.
Yeah, it's peak, because we don't even get backs with. We don't even get linked with no backup wingers. That's the crazy part. There's no one else. It's literally, it's not Jaden Sancho, and this is the plan B.
Jaden Sancho and Rafa Varane are the only 2 players that man have been linked with here with any vim. Like, do you know what I mean? And I could see a window where we don't get either of them. So it's kind of peak. Man will do the little deadline day Ronaldo cop like we done the Cavani cop.
Yeah, let's hope not. And we go sign some another right winger. Yeah, we don't need
that's
that.
what I mean. So I don't really know, blood. It's peak. He supports Chelsea and he's already played for their manager, so it's kind of peak still. If they won him,
where did he play for Tuchel? Dortmund.
Yeah.
Dortmund. I forget that Tuchel was at Dortmund. It's mad.
My man had Pulisic on the bench as well, blood.
Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy, isn't it? Yeah, that Dortmund team was crazy. It was stacked. Yeah, it's mad. Yeah. Definitely without questioning that.
You just got to pray that Chelsea don't get Champions League football, because then that will rule them out, hopefully.
Yeah.
You know, like that. But, bruv, I think they'll either finish top 4 or they'll win the Champions League. They'll do one of them. I can't see them not getting anything. That'd be great, but I don't see it happening.
I don't see it happening, no, because they're third now. They're third now in the Premier League, so they'd have to lose their game, and both Liverpool and Leicester would have to win. Then they'd have to lose to City, and I don't see all of those things happening. I've said they'll finish top 4. The Champions League's 50-50, I think, between the 2 of them. That's going to be a close game, probably 1 goal in it.
Yeah, 100%.
Interesting. We'll soon find out. And that seeing there.
That's fucked, bro. Before we wrap up, who's finishing in the top 4 out of Leicester, Liverpool, and Chelsea, bro? Which 2?
Hey, I hate the fact I'm going to say this, but it's going to be Chelsea and Liverpool. I think it stays the same.
I think it's going to be Chelsea and Leicester.
Oh, I hope you're right. You reckon Crystal Palace are going to do bits at the end of the season at Anfield?
Crystal Palace are going to will the years back and think about that game that they came back from, from 3-0 down to 3-3. That's going to be their motivation. So, and they're going to want to, put in a last good performance for Roy Hodgson, who's obviously going to, step down and stuff. So, I think they'll give him a good game, bro. They'll give him a good game.
Go out in a blaze of glory. I was hoping it was at Selhurst Park, but it's not. It's at Anfield. That's what makes me favorite. That's what makes me favorite.
You got a couple of. I think one player in the Crystal Palace squad you probably have something to prove. Benteke. I don't think he's scored against his former club, if I'm not wrong. I don't think he scored against Liverpool, so he'll have something to prove. And although I think he's not that big of a threat, I think he'll give Nat Phillips and the other youth a good game. So yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like Leicester got Arsenal last, didn't it? And I think Arsenal can beat them, bro.
No, Leicester got Spurs.
Leicester got
Spurs. Oh yeah, Spurs. Oh yeah, they could beat Spurs, blood. Spurs are done out here, bro.
Yeah, Leicester will beat Spurs. I'm just hoping with the Benteke in front of the cop end, last minute equalizer, giving it that. That's what I'd love to see. Whether it'll happen,
I'm hoping for one of them bicycle kicks that he did against Arsenal.
Yeah, they could beat Spurs.
Leicester could beat Spurs. Therefore, I just don't.
Yeah, but if all of them win,
Crystal Palace, if
they all win, then it's goal difference, and I think Chelsea's goal difference is slightly better than Leicester's.
I'll check now. I remember.
It's slightly better than Leicester's still.
I'm gonna have a look.
But it's a goal difference thing still.
Yeah, it is a goal difference thing. So yeah, Leicester are on 20. Their goal difference is 20 plus. Liverpool's is 24. Chelsea's is 23.
Yeah, so
that's crazy.
I can see them all winning, bro. Chelsea got obviously the hardest game, I think, against Aston Villa. But what are Villa playing for?
Yeah,
nothing.
Exactly, they're not playing for anything. I don't even think they can't even make like that
Conference. Nah, they can't
Nations
make
League
that.
or whatever, the Conference League, whatever.
Yeah, because they're 11th. Yeah. They can't even move up a position if they win because they're 4 points behind Leeds, so they're playing for nothing.
To be fair, their motivation, nah, they can't even make that because I was gonna say they can, hope for a top 10 finish, but they can't even do that because even if they win against Chelsea, they'll be 1 point behind Leeds.
Yeah,
so,
exactly that. So here's hoping that
Crystal Palace Leicester need a 3-0 win, and then they need to pray as well that other man drop points as well.
Yeah. They need Chelsea or Liverpool to drop points. That's what they need. Yeah.
Look at that last game. That last day of the season is going to be tense.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy. We keep an eye out on all 3 of those games.
Same, man. Yeah.
Yeah, and fans back at Villa for the first time. Wait, that could be the game.
See, that's a motivation, extra motivation for them.
Yeah, that'd be very interesting.
I hope it's Chelsea and Leicester, but I think it'll be Chelsea Liverpool. I think it'll stay the same.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
You know what I'm saying? Big up everyone.
We'll see, man.
Inside. Follow up the man them. You already know what it is. What you man got coming up for the rest of the week?
Go on, Aaron. Go.
Yeah, no, like I said, you your Rants Reacts gave me the idea to do like the same thing, but like games, innit? Iconic games that we all remember, like we all love to watch.
Yeah, that'd be lit.
I tried to film the Manchester United against Arsenal one today, the 8-2. Same thing that happened with you, bro. I tried to upload the whole thing. It got to 47%. Blocked everything, bro. Blocked everything. The Premier League. They didn't even hesitate.
Yeah, you can't go with Premier League. The copyrights are mental, bro.
So yeah, I'm gonna try and film the Germany Brazil one tomorrow, 7-1. Yeah. That should be all right.
Yeah, hopefully, bro. Like that.
Yeah, man. 100%. What have we got coming up over the weekend? Big fights, big night. So we're talking boxing. Obviously, all this madness that's going on with AJ Fury.
Yeah, I seen it, bro.
Them man are going at it on
Twitter, bro.
Fury versus Wilder, free.
Man, call him Luke and that, bro. I was dying, fam.
Yeah. That man was going at it. Yeah.
Like Luke, blood.
Yeah, he was like Luke, and he was like, a barrier. It was a barrier that held you back. Not even a bounce.
It's true, though. Man, I've seen it in 4K, fam.
Bro, when I seen it, I was like,
facts. He is, man. He out here failing in 4K like Statman's guy now, Guzman. But we're gonna get on to Statman next time we see him. You know what I'm saying? You forgot it. You forgot.
When's the next Red Talk? Sunday, innit? When we play. Yeah, bruv. Oh, Statman's getting put in the
Statman gonna get cooked, yo.
In the spliff, bro.
Statman getting cooked, yo.
Yeah, well, he got cooked like Fury got cooked yesterday, blood. Man like Luke, fam.
So yeah,
he's the oldest looking 30-year-old I've ever seen, blood. Flipping Tyson Fury's like 32 or something. Man looks about 56, bro.
Man.
Right, look how old man looks.
He's only man's only a year older than me. That's
like 30,
nuts.
He's like 32 or something, bro.
Mad.
Man aged like a pair of Air Force Ones, blood.
Fuck it, all right.
I swear, bro. I swear to you, bro. I swear to you, bro. Like, let me see man's age, blood. I swear to you, brother. 1988, blood. August. This brother's 32.
Yeah. Swear down.
Yeah. It's mad. But yeah, that's what I'll be covering on the channel, people. So I'll be doing that in regards to talking about AJ versus Fury following through, Fury versus Wilder free, AJ versus Usyk, just the whole heavyweight scene in it. So that's what I'll be covering.
Man, like Luke, fam.
Mad. Yeah,
it's mad, you know.
Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy.
Yeah, so, bro. Like it gets like that, like that. So that's what I mean. You man got that all to look forward to. Do you know what I mean? That Fury thing was killing me. I can't even lie, bro. AJ cooked him though. Yeah, but I don't know. I think Fury knew that fight wasn't happening.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna get into, is all of that type of stuff. I'm still pissed it's not happening, but the backup fights are good. So it's like I'm not too disheartened. I just want to see Undisputed, man. Let's find out who's the best in it. You might have been talking for time. That's what we need to see.
Yeah, I mean he'll beat Wilder again though. It's just an easy fight. It's easy money, isn't it?
Yeah, if Wilder was smart, what you do is, all right, pay me to step aside money. You used to fight twice, and then let me fight the winner. That's what he should have done. And then just fought someone in between. I don't know why.
He could have just fought for all the belts.
Yeah, that's what makes no sense. You could have fought someone in between in that period, get your confidence, get a couple knockouts, because we know you still got knockout, and then fight the winner of that. for all the belts rather than just the WBC. That's what they make, and you would have got paid money to step aside.
It's true, but a part of me thinks that he wanted the step aside money, you know them ones. But then Bob Arum's like, we're not going to give it to him. So it's kind of like
supposedly they offered him.
Yeah, then I think he said he wants 20 mils.
Yo, pay him the 20 mil. Pay him the money.
But I just don't even know, innit? Like, I don't know. All I know is, I don't think he wanted to fight Joshua anyway, Fury. I don't think he wanted that fight next. And I don't think Wilder wants the Fury fight. I think these men are all just playing fucking... Them men are just all playing chess, bruv. AJ's the only one that wants to fight someone, bruv. And the other two men don't want to fight. They do, but they don't, innit? They just want the money, fam. So it's a bit of a weird one, bruv. I don't really know. I don't know what's going on. All I know is, blood, that is the oldest looking 32-year-old I've ever seen, blood. You man see the meme with the little Russian midget, bres? Going around. Them bres look like they're 50 and that, bruv. They look like youths, but they're 50 and that, bruv, with the hats and that.
Oh, them man. Wait. I thought they were kids. Are they not kids? Are they grown men?
Kids.
They're grown men.
I thought they were kids. I thought
they were kids, bro. But then, man, I'm thinking that's the oldest looking youth man's ever seen, bro.
I thought they were
grown
kids.
Men, bro. Yeah.
And that's why they just got them out here doing face-offs and all that.
Yeah, man. Looking bare funny.
Nah, bro. Those are dwarfs, blood. They're not youths, blood. But the way they were talking, with the squeaky voice, I was thinking, hold on, those are kids. But then I saw man's face. I'm thinking, this man looks like he's been around, fam.
Yeah,
I mean, Donnie looks like he's in the Bible and that. So I was like, nah, he's looking old, fam. You know, like that. Man said they're 20-year-olds. That right, they're 20. They're grown men, lad.
I didn't know they was grown in that. I just presumed they was
mad, you know.
Nah, bro. Man try to kick man in the head and that.
Bro, they're proper trending as well, you know.
I see it pop up all the time.
They're sick, blood. I swear down, bro. When he went to kick man in the head, I swear I was tired.
Don't play with them Russians, man.
Nah, it was sick, bro. You know, like that, man. You don't play with them, man. Even the little ones are on smoke. You know, like that. So, nah, bro, that fucking killed me. So, I mean, the Fury thing is dead. No one's going to watch that Wilder Fury rematch anyway, the third one. Ain't no one got time for that.
Yeah.
Because we already know because we've seen it twice before. I'm not going to watch it yet. I'm a boxing fan, but we've seen this twice before. We know what happened. Yeah, they called the first one the draw. We know Fury won. Fury beat him the second time, innit? Like, we don't want to see this again.
We're just gonna see another easy point victory this time. Do you know what I'm saying? So
beat him in it. However he chooses to, whether he boxes on the back foot and bobs and moves and outpoints him, or he goes to stop him again.
It's dead, isn't it? It's a dead fight.
Why do man just take the money and just get me them fight for all the belts later on in that? Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So I don't
know.
Got
hella guys to fight. That's the thing. It's not like the division's dead. Man's got bare guys to fight if you really wanted to and that.
Yeah, Wilder's not trying to fight no one else. Man's trying to get that last payday, bro.
He's trying to get that big check.
That's it, man. So I don't know. It would be interesting to see what suit he wears to the ring this time. You know, like that. So
you pay, fam. That's below.
But it's what it is, isn't it? I'll come with the Iron Man suit like Tony Stark and then get clapped and then say, the suit was too heavy and like, it is what it is, bro. Like we're gonna see in it. But big up everyone. You know what I mean? Inside. I mean, smash up the like button. Big up Bart for the super chat. Do you know what I'm saying? Man, them are back again tomorrow. Do you know what I'm saying? But make sure you subscribe to the man them as usual. You already know where you can find them, man. Keep up with their content.